this morning. We want to address ourselves to one particular matter, and this has to do with the report on human rights as compiled by the U.S. Embassy in Zambia. And this report covers the period 2023. It has raised a number of issues which would encourage you to read it and interrogate. But what we want to speak to this morning is to the fact that within that report, the American Embassy in Zambia on human rights have categorically stated that there are no political prisoners in Zambia. Categorically stated that there are no political prisoners in Zambia. Now what this means is that contrary to the insinuation that is being thrown around, especially by political players in our country, that democratic space has shrunk and that whoever speaks or expresses a divergent view from government is arrested and locked up and sent to prison. This flies in the face of those claims of a shrinking democratic space. Everybody that is before the law in this country is before the law because they have broken the law. They are appearing in court because they stand charged for having broken the law. There is nobody who is being persecuted. There is nobody who is in prison today or holding cells today purely based on political ideologies or political views. And we are glad to note that even cooperating partners have stated in their reports, such as the one done by the U.S. Embassy in Zambia, that has, and I repeat, categorically stated that there are no political prisoners in Zambia. So we want to buttress this point and make it very clear that being in politics is not immunity for one to break the law. Even if you are in politics, whether you are in the ruling party or opposition political parties, if you abrogate the law, you will be dealt with in accordance with the law. Anybody who breaks the law will have to face the consequences of having broken the law. There is no one who is above the law. And therefore, it is not going to do for people to hide in the name of being opposition political players or ruling party political players and deliberately break the law, hoping that when they are made to account for their actions, then they say it is because I am a politician, or because I am from this tribe, or because I am from this region, or because I am from this political party. No, sir. No, ma'am. It will not do. If you break the law, you will face the consequences of having broken the law. So I want to repeat that there are no political prisoners in Zambia. And I want to pledge to you that in this administration led by President Hakainde Hichilema, there will be no political prisoners in this country because democracy is enhanced. Today, the very people that want to claim that democratic space is shrinking are the very people that are expressing themselves on platforms that ordinarily from a regime we are coming could not be availed to anybody else. Today we watch them holding political rallies, holding press briefings, engaging in all manner of engagements on various platforms, and they're able to express themselves. And in doing so freely, they can go to any media house. There will be no political party cadres that will be unleashed to go and fish out people as they appear on media platforms, as we have just come from, where if you go and spoke on a radio station or television station, cadres will come to the station they will fish you out of the station, they will assault you, and they'll burn down the equipment. Those days are gone. Today, people are going on various media platforms, and they're freely expressing themselves. And it is this freedom that they're enjoying, that they're even using to express a falsehood that political or that democratic space has shrunk. And yet they are democratically expressing themselves in an environment so calm, so peaceful, that there's nobody that follows them during their speech or after their speech.